This is Anthony RevZilla. You watch Decide and Rival.
I don't know what I'm doing up here.
Anyone out there who wonders why adventure riding has become so popular?
Is this bike gonna make a whole bunch of riders really, really happy? It's time for me to gear up. We're gonna have some fun on this very powerful motorcycle.
Welcome, Zilla Army, to April Deals 2017. You know the drill, the best of what's new, what's on stock, what's just arriving at RevZilla.com. First order of business, you saw the intro, I saw the intro, we've lived it. 8 years later, 6,000 videos, 100 million views, and 300,000 plus subscribers. Thank you, ZLA Army. We've had fun doing it. On behalf of myself, Lemlem, and Spurgeon, you've watched 290 million minutes. That's 220 years of video. Keep telling us how we can get better. Next order of business, in honor of just a big year, we're sending somebody to the Isle of Man TT, and that's courtesy of Bell Helmets and Metzler. RevZilla.com/win. Go there, enter. It's the most diabolical road race in the world. That's all I'm going to say about it, but you need to go to RevZilla.com/win to enter. And keep in mind, we've rolled out all the new products for 2017, and now gear guides are on the tail end of rolling out. Helmets, jackets, boots, gloves, 17 guides for 2017. We've carried the best of the industry, whether you're just starting out or whether you're looking to upgrade. RevZilla.com/guides. Go allow us to give you the brain dump. And as always, you can click, shop the full collection, watch detailed breakdown videos, RevZilla.com/April17. Now on to the new products.
I'm sorry. It's not just about keeping the moisture out, but it's about letting the moisture out.
Take a deep breath. I'm about to get excited. Oof, no, we're not doing that.
Why's he have it on a lift if you don't need a lift? Full YKK zip, single snap at the collar, and then it's just that Brandon's never used a zipper before. It's a problem for him, but he's gonna get there.
Let's talk specifically about the armor. It's using, I left it over there.
All right, take the tires off of it.
The Rock mows my lawn.
New products for the month of April is a much more premium assortment for 2017. To my left, I'm going to kick off with Revit. This is the new Sand 3. Now, the Revit collection's in stock and it's now shipping all of the new releases. But the Revit Sand 3 was a standout. 4-season bomb-proof adventure, the third iteration within the Sand family. Removable thermal liner, removable waterproof breathable liner. The big changes here, it's better ventilated, it now has Moly webbing, and it's now using CE Level 2 armor in the elbows and the shoulders. Again, getting that C-Flex upgrade. You see Hivas Brian's also wearing the new Sand 3 glove, 2-season hot weather, replacing the Sand Pro. And again, his sizing, 6'1", 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size large. And don't miss as well the new Sand 3 Urban Jacket, which takes all the same functionality and stealths it out, makes it look like a little bit more of a retro or modern inspired take. Goodbye, kind sir. Moving into my table, let's stay in Europe with Dainese AGV. AGV's new helmets, the AGV Pista GPR, the Corsa R, the Veloce S are all coming to stock shipping. This is our Iannone, our carbon fiber race replica from 2016 MotoGP. Again, on a Pista GPR. It's going to be a $1,600 helmet. Designed with Valentino Rossi for this year on the new Pista GPR. They've increased the aerodynamic profile, increased the ventilation scheme, changed the liner. Again, it's much more aggressive, but also 3 new helmet models. The Pista GPR, the Corsa R, and the Veloce S are all in stock and shipping. Now, quickly, I'm going to flip it back to Revit, but instead of being technical, we're going to be a little bit more style-centric. This is the new Revit Alpha Chino, and why I chose to break it out is because it is special. Revit's been doing jeans for a long time and riding pants, but they're the first one, in our opinion, to really nail the chino. Again, Cordura denim, you don't know it's a riding pant. It has a great fit and a taper. I think of a beautiful Bonobos pant, but with riding functionality. And again, in the knees, it's going to be C-Soft, CE Level 1 armor. Again, multitude of different colors here in the Alpha Chino, but again, we've seen multiple chinos in the motorcycle space, but we have not seen them as well executed as the Revit Alpha. Again, if you're riding to work and you don't want to wear a jean, but you're still business casual, this is the way you can rock it. Now, staying in that same theme, let's flip back to Italy. This is the Style Martine Ace. All the new Style Martins are in stock and they're shipping, but the Ace is a little different. Where Style Martin tends to be super high-end, super technical, this is still premium in its construction. You see full grain leather, has a beautiful hand to it, it's got a lug style sole, but it's a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more for everyday riding on and walking off the bike. So it's going to have A 4 out of a 10 on the stiff scale, a little bit more lighter weight in the sole, but the beauty of it is it's completely calfskin lined. So the inside of this boot is as supple as the outside of the boot. Very, very comfortable for, again, thinking about all the movement you're gonna do in these boots off the bike. And last up on my table, Boba Fett, I'm so sorry that you died in the Sarlacc, but you had it coming. This is the Boba Fett graphic on an HJC Alpha 11 Pro, new for the spring of 17. There's an X-Wing fighter graphic, a Kylo Ren. HJC is really cornering the market on these licensed pop culture reference helmets. I love it. The Mandalorian armor, Boba Fett, you need to work on your enunciation. And like I said, maybe you had it coming with that Sarlacc, but go check it out over the $600 mark. But remember, the Alpha 11 Pro, 3 pounds, 2 ounces, DOT, ECE rated, intermediate oval. It is a race thoroughbred, new from HJC. And last up, we get a little aggressive with high-vis Batman Brian back. This is the Dainese MiG. All of the Dainese, again, is coming to stock shipping as well. Again, we saw these new products come out in the first quarter of the year. Now they're finally coming to stock. The new MiG, around the $500 mark, 2 to 3 season, hot weather specific. They took the old Fraser jacket and said, how are we going to improve it? We're going to give you aluminum hard parts on the shoulder. We're going to increase the coverage in the mesh, and we're just going to make it more badass. Again, lightweight, removable, windbreaker liner, no race hump on this guy. Again, think about this for the sport and sport touring set. Won't break the bank, blacked out, murdered out, aggressive. High-vis Brian, 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size 52 in the new 2-season hot weather Dainese MiG. Also, don't miss Spiegler brake lines, finally available at RevZilla.com. Stainless steel braided, fronts, rears, combo packs. Again, upgrade your brake lines on your bike. We finally have them. Now on to the deals.
It's like you push them and then you're like, ghost ride the whip.
If you're getting into the real ugly stuff, feels like you're zipping your back through a milkshake, you want one of these puppies.
La 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 la.
The next step in your journey, though, is the click, back.
Proprietary differences or some material composite differences.
So when we think about it, that didn't make any sense. All right, ready?
So the other thing I want to mention too about the GPR 300, I've completely forgotten because I don't have my notes in front of me.
I think that's a really thoughtful feature.
Are those you?
The latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time. Moving into May deals, we've got a packed house, and I'm leading off with Revit again. Don't leave angry comments, just roll with me here. This is the Revit Chronos GTX, which has come down again, 40% off a premium 3-season bomb-proof mesh jacket. Now, it has the GTX in its moniker, full sleeve, removable, waterproof, breathable Gore-Tex liner, but it also has Dynex mesh. You're also getting Pro-Life armor, and again, this is one of the most aggressive and bomb-proof meshes we've seen on the market. Again, spring, summer, fall, hot weather riding. There's also a light colorway. I have high-vis Brian to my left, 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size large in this bomb-proof hot weather juggernaut. Remember, 40% off, $670 down to the $400 mark. Save $270. Goodbye, kind sir. You'll be much more well ventilated off screen. Now, moving to my table, let's stay technical for a second. This is the CD Mag 1, which is a streamlined pro-level boot. They have the Vortice, which is an M1 Abrams tank. They have the Stealth Bomber, which is the Mag 1. Super lightweight, carbon fiber struts. Again, pro level. You see it in MotoGP. Black and white colorway only, 20% off, $495 down to the $400 mark. Again, just the black and white version. Watch our detailed breakdown videos, super technical. Now, from there we get into Ether. We now have the Compass pant, which is also going to be about $100 off. You're looking at $475 down to $380. This is a waterproof and breathable pant done in a canvas material. Again, streamlined, covert. It has all the bells and whistles you'd expect from Ether while still being covert. And again, save that $100 mark. 3 colors available. We have a stone, we have a black, there's also going to be the brown version. Now, into the middle of my table, quick hit, back to Revit for a second. This is going to be the Ion glove. $100 down to $80, save 20 bucks, 2-season hot weather. Again, plays in that same family as the Striker. Full goat skin, TPR on the knuckle, lightweight and blacked out. Will work in a lot of different riding styles. Granted, you're in really a 2 to 3 season warmer, hot weather environment. And keep in mind, everything I'm showing you on the table today is over 39 bucks. We're going to ship for free. And I'd love it if you click our logo, subscribe to us, leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on everything I've showed you here today. Now, diving into Garmin. This is, in my opinion, the juggernaut of savings on the table. The $395 and the $595, which are fully featured motorcycle-oriented GPSs. Each are going to be $200 off. Now, both of these Garmins, the $595 and the $395 respectively, are going to have lifetime map updates. They're going to be waterproof. They're also going to have the adventure setting because they're motorcycle specific to allow you to avoid slab and find the most fun, twisty roads. Now, the $595 starts starts at $900 and comes down to $700. The 395 starts at $600, and now we have it down to the $400 mark. Again, watch a detailed breakdown videos on both to understand the nuance outside of the universal features on both. But again, premium garments save $200 on each. That's juggernaut when we think about going into the premium spring riding part of the season here as the sun's just starting to come out. Also keep in mind, if you're looking to get to the track and need a new track stand on the cheap, the track side rear stand is going to be 50% off, $120 down to the $60 mark. Again, 38mm stainless steel tubing. Basic, but a nice upgrade if you're just looking to add a rear stand to your repertoire. Now, to my left, sticking with the last helmet on my table, this is going to be the Icon Pharaoh. 40% off, $440 down to $350. Remember, composite, 3 pounds, 6 ounces, DOT, ECE rated. And remember, all of the Airframe Pros are going to be a long oval fitment. That's longer front to back. King Tut, I'm very proud of you. You're the only graphic on sale, but save nearly $100 on that bad boy. And last up, I got High Vizzle Brizzle coming back. This is the Oxford Legend. $270 down to $115, save nearly 70% off this bad boy. It's going to be a hip-length, classic British-style waterproof jacket, done in canvas, full-sleeve removable thermal liner, and you have CE armor. It's going to come in a few colors. This is the brown. It has a medium-strength waxiness to it, and again, it carries that classic British look. Now, keep in mind, the next step in your journey is click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device, shop the full collection, read rider reviews, watch detailed breakdown videos on everything I've showed you from new to deals today. Keep that in mind, and remember, we're going to ship free over $39. You want to talk to a Gear Geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks again for, since 2009, making RevZilla TV a great success. We'll see you next month for May Deals. I'm Anthony. Peace. Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride.
Come, let us make a video.
Lindsay on my left-hand side, I have no idea what size she's actually wearing. That would help.
Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed.
On your dirt bike, looking at this
So if you're looking at Carl and you're thinking, well, damn, I'm a lot taller than this. I can't say that, can I?
Shut up, high heels, we're filming.
And now they come stock at around the 260 mark.
Which one do you want me to play with?
Into the installation component we talked about, just the, it's not installation.
I just want to go to bed and eat. Reverse that order.
Thank you for making our channel a great success. I'm Anthony. We'll see you in May. Don't blame it on the moon.